Now, even Costa, who was the Prime Minister Socialist in Portugal, recognizes that we have to tackle illegal immigration. Give me a break. In my house, I have a principle. In my house, in my home, comes whoever I invite, not whoever breaks the door and comes barging in without my consent and against my will. No way. But that's not what's happening. We in Portugal, we may have right now 1.8 illegal migrants in a population of 10 million. It's almost 20% of the population. Let me explain something to you. Portugal has been always a country of immigration and also of immigration, as you know. For a better life, mainly for Europe, United States, Canada. But immigration as well, from Africa, from Brazil, from Eastern Europe. The first immigrants in Portugal were the Templars, who helped to create my country. And since the days of today until 4 years ago. 4 years ago, there was this government led by Costa who said, no, anybody who comes to the airport, not boats in the Atlantic like Fabrice was tackling during his Frontex days, by plane at the airport, International Airport of Lisbon, they sign a paper saying, I'm searching for work in Portugal. Okay, please come in, you have 6 months. Just like that. I was shocked since the beginning, and why was I shocked? Because I was in the beginning of Schengen, as a professional diplomat all my life, since Schengen, Portugal was one of the founding countries of Schengen, we always applied Schengen to our work, was part of our work, and it was a very important part of our work. And suddenly, in a couple of months, everything disappears, and all these against the law systems come in and install themselves in my country and in the rest of Europe. This is against the law, period. Because Schengen is the law, and Schengen is not being applied in our countries. But more important than this, I mean, we see, yes, illegal immigrants, yes, the problem of social security, yes, problem of health, yes, the problem of schools, yes, the problem of crime. As in Portugal, the crime rate went berserk with the immigration. But there's one thing much more important than all that. It's written here. The soul, our soul. They are stealing our soul. They are stealing our history. They are stealing the efforts of hundreds of years of those who came before us, that built a country, built a society, built a future for their sons and their grandsons, and then this is being destroyed. And this is the most important thing. Because what is not politically correct, because we cannot say this, because we cannot say that. So we are completely tied up by this woke ideology that's dominating our societies. I give you an example. The European Commission has a budget of 21 billion euros, I repeat, 21 billion euros for the next years to support NGOs, newspapers, TV channels and so on, to keep them independent. Thank you very much. So I receive 5 million euros, 10 million euros, 15 million euros, and I will be the most independent person in the world. No more. I mean, how can I not be independent to someone who gives me 10 million euros? Give me a break. This is not serious. It's right in front of our eyes, and we don't see it. We don't want to see it. If they say that, what I'm saying here now, that this immigration, illegal immigration, is putting in cause the values of my country, in several countries, they go to prison. You know that the country that has more people in prison, by saying in the social networks that illegal immigration is a cancer growing in our societies, they are in prison more in England than in Russia, more in England than in North Korea, more in England than in any authoritarian regime. Can you believe this? I can't. So what can we do? Yes, my colleagues gave the more or less the solution. Let's have a remigration. It's not going to be easy to deport these people. I mean, even in Portugal, we gave them the notice of deportation. They don't comply. You send 2,000, maybe 4 or 5 will go. And I guess in the other countries it's the same, I don't know. So what can we do? We have to fight not negatively. We have to rehearse our soul. We have to elevate what we have, the good things in our countries, the good things in our society. And do not be afraid. It's the last thing we can have is fear. Fear will kill you. Because if you go to the battle on fear, you already lost. So, my friends, I have to tell you something. Either you look them in the eyes, all these politically correct people, and say, you are wrong. You are wrong because this and this and this. Then maybe we can make a difference. Because if each one of us and all of us can face one person in front of us, we are millions. We are more than them. So, notwithstanding these conspiracy theories that I was a conspiracy theorist, Chega in 1 year grew in 1 year and something from 12 members of parliament to 50 and then to 60. What does this mean? Yeah. In 6 years, we became the second biggest political force in Portugal. In 6 years from the foundation. Why? Because notwithstanding what the other people say, what the socialists say, what the social democrats say, the people see otherwise. The people see the reality. And we show the reality to people. We say, this is not right. This is not how it should be done. This is not what Portugal needs. And that's why we grow. But if we go with fear, if we go with political correct, if we go like wanting to be accepted by anyways, then we lose. So we have to win and never forget one thing. No fear, no fear, no fear. Thank you.